Good evening, everyone. We will start off tonight's broadcast with a special message to spread awareness of teenage mental health, or even just mental health in general. So many lives have been affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, the elderly, the weak, the sick, but especially our youth, physically and most importantly, mentally. The youth is in a vulnerable state right now, and only the strong-willed will come out unaffected. So please, if you have children, family members, or friends that are young, check up on them and let them know that they are loved and that they matter. We now go to John Isaac with other news.
Ball's hit deep, deep. It is gone. He did it. He did it. Al Downing went into the Dodger dugout. This is going to be quite a delay here.
Hey, Jackson, wake up or you're going to be late. Let's go. And for the love of God, please take a shower. Jackson, I really hope you get something out of this. I'm really concerned for you.
I'm fine. I just want to go back to bed.
I understand, but please just make an effort.
Okay, fine. Go. Good morning. My name's Ethan. Do you think it'd be cool if I go to the bathroom real quick?
Yeah, sure. Just make it quick.
All right, thanks.
Whoa, oh, slow down there, son. Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Okay, just looks like you're a little nervous there. What's your name?
Ed,
Okay, thank you.
excuse me, are these desks sanitized?
Yeah, they are. Why, Ed? What's wrong?
No, nothing, everything's fine.
Hey, Jackson. Got a second to talk? All right. This is about your lack of interest for the team. I mean, if you didn't know, we started practice 2 weeks ago. You haven't responded to any of my calls, any of my texts, any of the emails. I mean, it just shows like you don't care about the guys at all. If that's the case, I just can't play you, you understand? All right, see you around. Oh, hey there. Your name, please?
I'm Jackson.
Okay, seems like we're all here. We are just waiting on Ethan.
Let's go.
All right, everyone seems to be here now. Welcome, all of you, to this new support group at our school.
My name is Mr. Johnson, and I'm going to try everything in my power to be here for you teens. Listen, I know it's hard to open up to someone, especially a complete stranger like myself, but please, for the sake of yourselves and the people who love you, be brave, help yourself out, take the first step. Okay, so first we are going to go around the circle and one by one introduce ourselves, and if you're comfortable, tell us why you think you're here.
Hi, my name is Mike, and during quarantine I formed really bad anxiety. Just the other day I had a panic attack, and it was really scary. So I'm here to try to make a difference not only for myself, but for my parents as well. Yeah.
Oh, me? I'm all good. My parents, they just think I have some problems, but they're delusional and they don't really know what they're talking about, so I'm okay. Don't worry.
Oh, is that so? Then, show of hands, who else doesn't feel like they should be here today? Okay then, let's see. Ethan, my paper says that you have quite an addiction to drugs. First started with marijuana and now moved on to pills. It also says here that you have quite a reliance on them and you have relapses when you can't have them. Ed reads that you have developed quite a bad case of OCD. Never want to go outside, and even when you do, you don't rarely ever want to be in the same room as someone. You had a panic attack a few weeks ago because you accidentally touched something dusty. And Jackson, your mom has written down here that you rarely leave your room and that your grades have been dipping drastically. Says you also have had a few panic attacks as well. So, the three of you think there really is nothing wrong.
Nothing is wrong. You don't know anything. Are you really going to believe some survey our parents wrote down? I mean, they're crazy. They just don't understand. So what if I've had fun a few times?
What's wrong with being a little bit clean? People are so dirty, you don't understand.
Exactly. You just don't get it, man. So let's hurry up with this group therapy thing and get on with it, because I got things I got to do. Come on, Mr. Baseball. Tell him he doesn't know what he's talking about. Come on, tell him.
Well, if I'm being honest, I really don't want to be here right now, sir. I don't think this is important.
See, exactly. He doesn't want to be here either. So let's get this thing going.
Well, first off, I want all three of you to apologize to Mike, the only student in here who seems to want to change himself for the better. You guys are completely disrespecting his problems and the courage it's taking to try to fix them. Also, you three are in complete denial. Can't you see that you aren't only hurting yourselves, but also the people around you? If not for yourselves, try to do something about it for them. You don't seem to comprehend that the people who love and are worried about you are sharing your pain, maybe even worse. You guys have been so good at convincing yourselves and everyone around you that there is nothing wrong that you actually started to believe it. Go take a look in the mirror and take a good long look at yourselves and tell me who you really see in there.
That is a complete load of BS. No one here can understand me, and especially not you. So leave us alone, because you have no idea what you're talking about, and you'll never understand what I have to go through each and every single day.
Hey, calm down, man. He's just trying to help you out.
Help me? I'm not the one that needs help. I mean, look at you, face shield, gloves. You're the one that needs help.
Says you, buddy. Look at yourself. You're buzzed out of your mind.
So what? You better stop talking to me like that, germ boy.
Hey, cut it out, you two.
Hey, don't get any closer, man.
You better stop!
Please just stop. Of course no one's gonna understand this, Ethan, but you have absolutely no right to talk about our problems, Mr. Johnson. Do you know what it's like to wake up 2 minutes before class starts every single day, to do the same thing over and over again? To look at a computer screen for 4 hours every single day, to learn nothing at all? You don't understand what it's like to have absolutely no social interaction for months. I haven't seen a living soul outside of my family in 5 months. It's just the same damn thing over and over again, and I just don't feel anymore. Nothing makes me happy, nothing makes me sad. I'm just numb. Life is a complete mess, and I don't know what to do anymore. I don't love anything anymore. It's the same thing over and over. I can't do this anymore. I gotta leave.
Jackson, wait.
Hey man, we're sorry. We didn't mean to cause that.
All right, thank you everyone for attending today. This is going to be a long process, but with the progress we've made today, great first steps. See you next week.
Thanks, Mr. Johnson. When I went to help Jackson, I ruined my glove. And when I noticed, I almost had a panic attack. But then I realized that everything was okay. I'll see you next weekend.
Hey, Mr. J. I just wanted to say that I'm really sorry for how I was acting earlier. I mean, I contributed to a kid's panic attack, so that really woke me up. I'll be seeing you next week.
Hey, Mr. Johnson, I'm really sorry about my episode today.
That's nothing to be sorry about. Let's mark it down as a rude awakening.
Yeah, I guess so. I just really don't feel much anymore. I'm scared and I don't know what to do. I just want to get better so I don't have another attack like that from my family. I guess I'll see you next week. Thanks, Mr. Johnson.
Love of mine, someday you will die, but I'll be close behind. I'll follow you into the dark, no blinding light or tunnels to gates of white, just our hands clasped so tight, waiting for the hint of a spark. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, and illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks.